Hey, want to thank our sponsors, Gruber Law Offices. I want us to thank Potawatomi Casinos and Hotel and Car Bliss. Thank you guys so much. Back to the show. What's next?
Giannis is the best mid-range player of all time.
What are you talking about?
I'm joking a little bit, but some of the stats that he has right now, he is putting on a clinic with his mid-range game.
Yeah.
The other day, he hits his first 10 of 10 from the floor.
Yeah.
He shot 91% that game. But overall, depending on when you're listening to this, he's kind of gone from the best mid-range percentage in the NBA. Let me repeat that. The best mid-range percentage in the NBA with like minimum 50 shots too. He's in like the 90s with number of mid-range attempts.
Double that then.
Yeah, so like he's shooting a consistent mid-range shot and he's hitting it.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do with that? What do you do if your assignment is let's game plan for Giannis? And he's added this.
Forget about game plan. Let's talk about. This is what gets me, and I will say this, and this might be the last time I say this, because we keep, and this is the biggest mistake we do. Sometimes, it's certain people who just play through their ceiling every time, right? I think it happens with LeBron when you like, hey, you're not gonna be this athletic. At 40 years old, dunking on everybody. Right, we have this, let's say, this pedestal with Nikola. Nikola's not athletic. He can't really play in the NBA. He's, you know what I'm saying? Go through his ceiling. Luka, the same. So many other guys. Steph Curry, like, oh, you're not that tall. How are you gonna make an impact? Like, really make an impact? It's the same thing. You at first it was, oh my God, this guy he's scrawny. He can't play in the NBA. He can't be in the NBA. Bulks up. Bulldozes everybody. Then the metrics was like, okay, he's bullying everybody. We will build the ball. He won't pass. Great passer. Boom. Right in the money.
Great passer.
Great, right in the money. Now it's like, okay, he can't make free throws. Won the final game. 17 out of 17 free throws. Start making his free throws. Okay, you know what? He can't make mid-range. He comes in. He starts to make mid-range. What I'm saying is, it's happening. And what instead of saying like, yo, you straight, bro. Like, okay, we keep saying like, you can't do this, you can't do that, and when you tell Giannis you can't do something, when you tell him, you don't understand his work ethic. Like, we're talking about the guy who's done. So, let me ask you one question. In this NBA, apart from because there's a lot of guys who've done this, right? But with Giannis, what is that? What is an accolade he hasn't gotten yet? Tell me one accolade.
Accolade he doesn't have yet. So I'm just going to run down the list of things he does have while I try to figure this out. Is this a riddle?
No, it's not a riddle.
Right,
it's legit question.
Champion, finals MVP, regular season MVP, defensive player of the year, first team, third team last year because that was dumb.
Most improved?
Bob Cousy Award. Oh, most improved.
Did he win most improved?
He did win most improved.
The only one he didn't have was as a rookie because he came in as a kid.
He wasn't even. I probably didn't play enough games.
And the one more he doesn't have is 6 man of the year. Who maybe he decides in 6 years from now it says like,
come off the bench.
I'm gonna come off the bench and win.
Also, I think the Bob Cousy Award might be a college award for point guards.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
No, why do I say that?
Because he has nothing left to prove.
What does he have? To who?
Himself. I honestly think that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. So the only thing he has to is just we have this hunger because we grew up in the streets. We grew up in the dirt. We grew up in the streets of Athens. Athens is this small, and we had friends. We did this. We had to claw our way up, and it's embedded into us now. It's in our DNA. Hunger, like hard work, perseverance. Like, bro, listen, bro. I've had this injury, and it's me literally saying like, no. I got to be the best example for my brothers. Like, my brothers look at me like, bro, you straight, bro. Like, take your time, do this. And I'm like, no. You guys are going to see me out there. You're going to do this. It's this hunger. So now you're underestimating somebody's hunger and somebody's willingness to win and to improve.
I can attest to this as we are recording between workouts.
Workouts, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to say one thing because people forget about this. We came in years now and we said, Giannis and Ben Simmons and Giannis and this guy. And, if we could get this guy to shoot, if we could get this guy to... Bro, do you understand? One of the things you never say, never say about Giannis is that he doesn't want to improve or he's not a hard worker or he won't give everything he can to improve. If things don't work out, things didn't work out. But damn near he will sit in the sand and claw his way up into greatness. Bro, you see this in his eye. This man came last year and we said, you know what? Man, he was hurt. Sat down. The whole series against the Pacers. And I know I'm going on a rant, but listen, the whole series against the Pacers. And watch his team. Watch his team. Unable to help the team lose. And then went this whole summer and played the Olympics. And went to the Olympics after being hurt. And got out there and won. And went to the Olympics after 15 years. And then after 15 years, he was like, no, I'm going to work on my mid-range. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do that. And came in and shooting, bro, the best field goal mid-range in the league. Forget about the MVP. Forget about anything. You have a guy who's improving on something without losing his aggressiveness. He didn't come out there and start shooting a bunch of twos, a bunch of threes. He's doing everything. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I'm his brother. So to me, all of this is joy. If I wasn't, to me, that's scary.
Of you're trying to defend him or you're trying to game plan? Yeah.
It's scary, bro. It's scary because when are you going to just chill? It's scary. It's my brother. So I'm like, that's great. I love it. Let's go. Keep going. And obviously, I'm part of it, right? We're all part of it. I'm gassing him. We're part of it. They're just pushing him, right? But if I'm not in the circle or I'm not around the team or something, I'm scared. I'm like, what is this guy doing, bro? How is this possible? What is this guy doing? How is this changing his game? How is this guy? Every time we say something, he says, all right, watch this. You know what I mean? So yeah, go to the next one. What's the next subject? Forget about the
No, because
make it short.
You just made, and I know if anyone from Nike is watching this, your list, I'm telling you this is, you see your next commercial, you can get it from me, we'll talk royalties later. All right? Your list of all the things that people said he couldn't do. He couldn't put on muscle. He bulked up. He couldn't become most improved player. He wins that award. He wouldn't be MVP. He won, like what you just listed. I was over here like with the goosebumps.
Yeah, but it's
and the
true.
chicken
I'm not lying.
I mean, it's real.
It's real, bro.
Nothing better than this happening anymore. All right, I'm done.
Let's go to the next one.